YouTube. Don't go away. Located in the heart of Maui's premier resort, Kaanapali Beach Hotel is officially recognized as Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel and the #1 best value in Hawaii. With a range of accommodations and affordable dining options, this is the ideal setting to turn Hawaiian dreams into lifelong memories. Live Hawaiian entertainment every evening, free year-round children's programs, weekly arts and crafts fairs, welcome breakfast, and departs the Kukui Lake ceremonies add to the value. Swim in the whale-shaped pool, indulge with a fabulous spa and hotel salon. Enjoy Hawaiian hospitality at its best at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. Call 800-262-8450 or go to kvhmaui.com. That's kvhmaui.com. Aloha. If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you? Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, our great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list. Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Their expert staff can help you turn your book idea into a real book, a masterpiece that could someday make the bestseller list in hard copy and digitally all across the world. Page Publishing can help you completely take your idea for a book, write it, and publish it. So if you want to join the ranks of some of the most famous authors in the world, call now for a free information kit. Turn your book idea into publishing gold. Make a free call right now to Page Publishing. 800-378-3212. 800-378-3212. 800-378-3212. That's 800-378-3212.
When you order a glass of your favorite Cabernet, fresh asparagus, hollandaise on the side, a filet, medium rare. You unfurl your napkin with a flair. Close your eyes and prepare to listen. Ah, there it is. The sweet music you long to hear. The sizzle. The sizzle of a Roots Chris steak. The most magnificent corn-fed prime beef, broiled to perfection at 1,800 degrees. Some call it a sizzle. We call it an anthem. As the waiter approaches, you think, is this one mine or that one? Roots Chris Steakhouse. Like Ruth always said, life's too short to eat anywhere else.
Make a reservation online at rootschris.com or by calling 800-544-0808. CRN Wilder with the one and only Kimberly Dvorak. Don't forget that website, thekdreport.com. And Kimberly, I got to tell you something. I have mentioned to a few people about your suggestion last week, changing the name of ICE. And I'm going to tell you right now, whoever's listening, whoever's reading, whenever you decide to start quoting this, make sure that you give Kimberly Dvorak the credit for it, all right? Because she has come up with a suggestion that we change the name of ICE to NICE, N-I-C-E, which would be the National Immigration Customs and Enforcement. Now, how could the Democrats argue about something so nice, huh?
Well, I mean, it's just another play on words that, again, it's just something that's been thrown out there. I think, social media takes this stuff up and it kind of, has its own little way of getting through. And they're not, I don't want to get anybody excited. They're not going to change the name of ICE. It's a suggestion because ICE lately has been taking so much heat from, from the border situation where they have unaccompanied minors. We've got some numbers out today about the unaccompanied minors, how, half the kids couldn't be returned to their parents because they weren't their parents. They were convicted murderers, child rapists, under arrest for, endangering the lives of children. So, it's, the mainstream media going, this is really bad. Trump's breaking up these families and all this. And when the numbers really come out and you start looking at the numbers, you're seeing how this has changed. And now you're going to have a different side of the argument. Now, what it's going to show is now the Trump administration is going to be able to go, okay, well, you wanted the children back. Look, we saved these kids' lives probably from abuse, from being trafficked for whatever reason that, or these, guardians of such actually took care of them, that we didn't send them back to their the guardians that, parents, I guess, entrusted to walk up across the border. So again, it's just another side of this that at the end of the day, how can you argue against how that was handled? I just don't see it. And of course, you've seen it, nobody's talking about that today.
Didn't bother Obama when it was happening under his administration. And I'll tell you, tomorrow, Jim Corey, my guest, going to be on. He's got a disturbing story about this illegal alien who raped and impregnated his 15-year-old stepdaughter so that he could remain in the United States with his anchor baby.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, and sadly, you see a lot of that. And if all these people were upstanding citizens in their country of origin, they'd be coming the lawful way. They'd go through the paperwork, they'd sign up online, they'd get in line, they'd wait for their turn. But they don't. They cross the border illegally, and they hope that there's going to be a child or a minor that they're going to be able to latch onto to stay in this country. Unfortunately, for a lot of those people, the Trump administration is saying, we're going to do DNA tests. We're going to ensure that this person's your parent or your guardian lawfully. And they're finding that a lot of these kids came across without a lawful guardian, without their parents. So they can't be returned to that situation. So again, he's diffused the situation. And in the end, he'll be able to campaign that, look, I did the right thing. I actually helped these kids.
Yeah. Hey, running out of time here, but by the way, ran across a story. The Trump administration is not the first to use DNA tests to verify relationships between the immigrants or the refugees. All right? They did it back in 2012, 2008, 2010. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all out of time, Kimberly. I don't hear the music, but I'm sure we are out of time. So thank you very much, and look forward to our next visit. Kimberly Dvorak, thekdreport.com. Be back. Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this?